Shallow graves and whiskey-sodden, gun-toting locals. Nothing screams Christmas more in Emmerdale than that. And a warm welcome to my dear pal of old, looking as fragrant as ever this festive season. Welcome back to the Dales, my love. What's it like being back?
Thank you. Madness, mayhem, gun-toting, shallow graves. You were right.
What you're saying is, Claire, my love, it's the same old magic.
There's never a dull moment at Christmas in the Tate household.
It all looks wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Enjoy.
How lovely.
You've been absent for what feels like an eternity. I can say that as a fan and not just as a friend. But Kim Tate is back, as we've suggested, with a bang.
Yeah, she comes back, finds a character doing something very dodgy in the woods with a shovel. So she has to find out what's happening there. Then as soon as she comes back into the house, she finds another strange person in her house drinking cocktails. So, yeah, it's welcome back, Kim, and the explosions start from there, basically.
So she's been blissfully, I would argue, given the events in the Dales of recent months, blissfully unaware of what's been going on. The character, of course, in question that is going through her cocktail cabinet and drinking all her snowballs at this time of year is Mackenzie, of course, who she's got absolutely no idea. Who is Mackenzie? We know, of course. You do not.
No.
What do you think about Mackenzie when she graces his presence for the first time?
She can't believe there's this sort of young dude working his way through my cocktail cabinet, uninvited, assumedly. But then he says, you know, he's a friend of Jamie's and he's invited him to stay. Anyway, she chucks him out. But yes, she's been kept in the loop by Al and Jamie a little bit of what's been going on, but obviously they've been covering quite a bit of stuff up, but she will find out.
Well, she always does to us ever, thus it always floats to the top as far as Kim is concerned. This young dude you speak of, the Mackenzie, the aforementioned Mackenzie, she's not strangely drawn in any way, shape or form, because obviously knowing you and knowing Kim very well over the years, she's got form being strangely drawn to the young man.
Yes, I think that might be pushing it a little bit, don't you? Even for me nowadays, I think they're running out of older men. Although there might be a little snifter on the horizon at some point.
Oh my goodness me, you favourite twinkler of mine! You're teasing me. So tell us about Christmas then, because Kim's worried that she will lose contact with her granddaughter Millie. So there's a reunion on the cards there, isn't there?
Yeah, and Jamie has this idea that he should get back with Andrea so they can have Millie back, which obviously Kim is totally not going with. And then I think there's the final parting of the waves. So Kim's going to get involved in the divorce and everything like that. And obviously have her finger puppet of Jamie dancing around, you know, as she gives him orders left, right and centre. So there's lots of that going on. But at the moment, yes, there's kind of the two of us rattling around in the house, so it's a bit strange. But she's still got the full-on Christmas flavour going. The big tree, all the decorations are out. And yeah, they have Millie round on Christmas Eve, so that's kind of our main evening as opposed to Christmas Day.
Are we expecting a warm and fuzzy Christmas, or is that too much of a leap of faith for the Tates?
It's mildly fuzzy for the Tates, actually. Usually there's a death involved, you know, as last year I lost my husband, who I didn't know was my husband, but I did know was my husband. So bless Graham, you know, he disappeared last Christmas. So this year, no, it's a little warmer, but there's still untoward things happening.
You've welcomed us into your fictional home there at Home Farm for Christmas. You pointed out that it is well and truly decked. My room here at Television Centre, dressing room 5, somewhat barren by comparison, apart from the piece of fan art behind me.
But what, you didn't do that?
No, I didn't do that yet. This is my lockdown project. This is my
very good.
No sourdough for me. I just spent the entire time over the 3 months doing a self-portrait. But what is lovely for us as fans, of course, is seeing Home Farm decorated.
Yes, you can have a look here if you see. There's the Christmas tree here, and there's our lovely fireplace. But I want to introduce you to Norman.
Norman. Not named after Norman Bowler, who played Frank Tate.
Could be. There he is.
Brilliant.
I mean,
Absolutely.
what?
You know what? I mean, it's an awful thing to say, Claire, but I mean, you always know that at Home Farm they're going to throw a check at the decorations, right? I mean, it's not jingle bells at the Dingles, you know? It's
There's
jingle
nothing
bells.
plastic here.
Nothing plastic.
It's all
right?
porcelain. Porcelain baubles here.
Absolutely. This is the full Monty. I interview you guys more often than not as Christmas approaches. And of course, by the time Christmas comes around, you've already had it in the Dales, some 2 to 3 months ahead of time sometimes. So what's it like doing Christmas twice? By the time you get to the moment, are you literally like, time to crackle graze another piece of furniture? Or what's
Very
Christmas?
long. I mean, we start in October and we finish in January. Who wants Christmas that long? You know, I'm not yo ho ho. And I'm not actually cooking Christmas dinner myself this year because I did it last year. It's my brother's turn.
So Christmas for you then, Claire, obviously for most of us this year is going to be a reduced affair, but nevertheless, I'm sure we will all do our best to celebrate it as best we can, whether we're with the people that we love or not. Do you throw yourself at Christmas anyway? I mean, the tree goes up on the 1st. I am the first to admit that. The real deal, the full garlands, the lot. I love it when Christmas explodes in all its glitter and spangle. What about you, my love? Do you deck the halls?
I do deck my halls. I deck my kitchen with a little mini tree because we basically live in the kitchen. It's like a farmhouse kitchen, a table and chairs and sofas and tellies and all that sort of thing. So it's kind of like a big living space.
I wish that we could press the flesh and have a festive tipple in the flesh. Unfortunately, we can't. May it happen in 2021. A very happy Christmas from my good self and all the team here to you and yours in Home Farm. I hope you actually make it 2021, given the storylines that I've got written in front of me now.
Yeah, and a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all the viewers, and thanks for sticking with us.
Ding dong!